So listen, this is literally gonna be some crazy shit. I know it's gonna be hyped up. It's gonna be listen, I am so full of adrenaline right now that God, herself, himself, themself, he self, themself, whatever transphobic, homophobic, fucking genderophile piece of shit you want to tag onto it. Listen to this. My house was just trespassed upon. By who? I don't know. Do I have video evidence? I sure fucking do. Do I have video evidence of me running like Forrest fucking Gump, unarmed, against an assailant that may or may not have had a gun, baseball bat, ex-crazy girlfriend in the truck waiting to get some? I'll tell you right now, not only is it important for us as Americans, as United States of American fucking citizens, to understand that it's extremely important. If you own property in the state of any United States, you better stand your motherfucking ground. If you got shit to protect, if you have things in your life that you hold dear to you, it's extremely important that you stand your ground. It's extremely important to stand your ground. Now, folks, listen, I know a lot of you don't understand a goddamn word I'm saying because you sit inside all day because you're afraid of a virus that all of you caught when you were about 6 years old. Get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense to keep on being in fear because somebody tells you you need to be fearful. How about this? How about you take a good long look in the mirror? How about this? This is making me stand up. I ain't never stood up during a podcast before. But how about you all take a good long look in the mirror and tell your old self to go fuck yourself. Not only have you been fucking propaganded, yeah, I made up words, I make up words, I'm not highly intelligent. I don't give a fuck. Not only has the spirit of vitality, not only is the spirit of owning my shit just embodied myself to say the things I'm saying right now, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't you ever back down. If you feel a certain way about something, listen. There are people out there who don't know what fucking bathroom to use, and guess what? They stand up for their right to say, I choose to use the girls' room even though I got a dick that hits the ground. And yet we're okay with that. But when someone wants to say, no thank you, to an improperly tested, unorthodox, uneducated, I don't care how many scientists you push into the fucking shit. I don't care how many of them you pay off. The fact is you're manipulating human beings into doing something against their will, assuming they make it okay in their own mind. That's forced rape. And I'm supposed to sit by while somebody trespasses on my property at 11 p.m. at night. And I'm supposed to say, no, that's all right. You have a right to be on my... No, you don't! Never will anybody here see the video. But I chased a criminal off my property. Oh, yeah. As small as a human being as I am, and as frail as a human being as I am, guess what's inside of me? Freedom. Freedom. The idea, the fact, the acknowledgement of my own personal freedom allowed me to protect my own in a moment of tribulation. And I'm going to tell you, not only is this not something I'm bragging about, but this is something to inspire you to take hold of your life and don't let somebody who's dressed in a suit all day in Washington in the middle of summer, who sits there in an air-conditioned room with nothing else to worry about other than how much money's going in their pocket for a decision that they're about to spit out their shithole. Let's be real for a second, huh? Anybody who took the vaccine, I don't give a fuck if you're a nurse. I don't give a fuck if you're a school educator. I don't give a fuck if you drive the ambulance and you had to pick your best friend up because he just got shot and he's the only way he could survive is if you had the COVID vaccine and you had the goddamn mask on your face. I don't give a flying fuck. The fact of the matter is, COVID's the common cold. You've all been deceived. And I don't give a fuck if they shut this down or not. My freedom of speech will be impinged upon. And I don't give a fuck. I'll make 17 more YouTube channels with 17 different email accounts, with 17 different names, with 17 different addresses from 17 places all across the world. And then when they shut all 17 of those down, I'll turn up 200 more. But every day I'm going to tell you folks, listen, if you don't stand up for what you believe in, if you don't stand up for the right to own property, if you don't stand up to the fact that you work hard every day, 100 hours some people, thank you to the people fucking drilling them goddamn oil mines. Thank you for the people who work in the coal mines. Thank you for the people who are driving the fossil fuel era. Because no matter how many solar panels we build, no matter how many goddamn wind tunnels we fucking create, or you know what the fuck I'm talking about. No matter how many of those we create, there's not going to be enough power because every year we're going to consume more. And we're going to consume more. Pretty soon we're going to we need the power of the actual sun to keep up with what we're fucking doing on this place. And what are we doing? We're wasting our time playing video games and listening to this goddamn awful loud annoying fan the entire time I was talking. I shut it off, and you know what? If you didn't understand a word I said, I blame it on this little $16 fan I bought from Amazon. But a great purchase. It's very portable. I'm not marketing for them. It's a great product. We bring it to the beach, charges in the car on the way there, and it lasts for like 3 or 4 hours. If you only turn it on every 3 or 4 minutes, shit lasts all day anyway. I digress. This all comes from the power you feel inside yourself. When you stand up for something that you believe in, how do you feel? I want to know how you feel. If at this moment when you're asking yourself, how do I feel? You might want to look yourself in the mirror and straighten the fuck up. Because as an American, regardless, how about this? Fuck the American. Fuck the black. Fuck the Asian, fuck the Jew, fuck the African American, fuck the Portuguese. Fuck anything that has to do with race. That just means we were left in the oven a little bit longer. As a human being. Let me say it again because a lot of you don't understand the English language for some god-awful reason. But let me say it one more time. As a human being, blood, flesh, you got a couple veins in there. Shit, people are putting fucking special shit into it, makes you feel good. Everybody's got the blood, flesh, and the guts. I'm talking to you. You can hear this? You got 2 fucking ears? If your brain can translate the words I'm saying in your head, and they come out, and it makes words of those things. There's, I think there's 29 of them. But we got 29 letters. And like 13 vowels. 26, sorry, from the peanut gallery. We got 26 letters. And you got to choose those letters to make words. I'm making words, and these words are for humans. If you're out there and you hear this and you're a human being, let me solve all the problems. Mind your own goddamn business. What else are you supposed to do? In this life, you got one shot. Remember how Eminem said it? Plug Eminem's song for 10 seconds. You got one shot. You're going to spend it fucking with somebody else? You're going to spend it on letting an ex-girlfriend upset you? You're going to spend it on a bro cheating on you? Cheating on the bro? You're going to spend it? You're going to spend that one life worrying about what's happening next door? You're going to spend your one chance watching NBC or CBS or one of these fucking cocksucking succubus news channels that just suck the life right out of you. I'll tell you right now, let me challenge anybody listening to this. Go without watching the news for 1 month. The challenge is easy to say. The difficult part is actually taking part in it. Because your mind's been conformed to saying, I need it. I need my phone. I need Facebook. I need Twitter. I need everything else. You don't. You need you to focus on you. Do that for 30 days. As Earl Nightingale said, and I'm sure he quoted somebody else famous, but I'm quoting Earl Nightingale because that motherfucker was dope as fuck. Positivity breeds positivity. But what happens when negativity trespasses upon your positivity? I've asked myself this question so many times. What would I do in a situation where somebody is trespassing on my life? Lately, they've been saying stay 6 feet apart. I'm saying just hug a different way. If you listen to an alternate podcast, it's called, what is it called? What's it called? The Art of the Hug. Listen to The Art of the Hug by yours truly, Epiphany Chris. Not only is what I'm saying right now, it's not an epiphany. This is just real facts for you humans. You find your true self after a good 30 days of self-reflection and not worrying about what Aunt Laura had for dinner with her 3 selfish, cunny kids. And you all know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. That one Twitter feed you can't get enough of. But the problem is, that's you. If you really get into it, that's you, because you're spending all your time, you're consumed by it. Do me a favor, fellow human. Break away from this shit. You know what I did recently? I bought a badminton set. Best $24 I ever purchased. Best $24 purchase I've ever made. I encourage you to all go out and get a badminton set. And you know what? Let me just take it one step. Let me just take it one more step. I encourage you all to just go out and get one of them little, the collapsible ping pong set. Don't get, let's dip our toe. Okay, let's start by dipping our toe. Some people like to jump in. I'll do the jump in for the paying people. I'm just kidding. There's no paid portion for this. It's all free. Because the advice is free. This advice right here is free. And I'm telling you, listen, folks, go out and get yourself one of them little, they sell them at Walmart, like $9, $12. I don't fucking know. I really don't know, because money doesn't mean shit. You can always make more. Shit, they print more of it every day at the mint. Listen, folks. Here's a fact. I'm just gonna tell a fact, and whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. Hold on a second. Let me check my mic. Look at this. Look at this fucking cunt. Look at this little fucking bitch. You think you can do whatever you want in my house? You think you do whatever you want in my house? Oh, fuck you, bitch. You're gonna listen to me. This is the one bitch I do own, you know what I mean? If I could own a slave, it'd be this mic, you know what I mean? This mic right here is my slave. It does everything I want it to do. You may think that's racist, but if you look up slave in the dictionary, it's somebody who does my bidding for free. This microphone is my fucking slave, bitch. Deal with it. What was I talking about? Babe. What was I saying? Go out and get yourself a motherfucking, I swear, you can get it anyway. Walmart, look at free name drops. You can get it at Walmart, Target. It don't matter. It's a little ping pong thing. Set it up on your table. Even if you have like one of them short, old-timey 1960, it looks like came from an ice cream shop tables. And you know what, grandmas, you know what I'm talking about. Not only do I love the decor, but I just love how it looks in the house. I mean, I used to have one. My grandma's a fucking hoarder. We're gonna get into that later, but you get yourself one of those. Not only will you spend more time with a loved one, you will interact with that human. You'll sweat a little bit. Your endorphins will get built up. Now, if you're playing with a child, you want to hold back a little bit, obviously. Listen, man and a woman, man and a man, woman and a woman. Let me get in on that anyway. Just listen, go get one of them fucking ping pong things. The simplest thing in your life. As smart as your phone is, I'm telling you folks right now, this phone, so let me talk to all the straighties out there. Those who don't do drugs, those who don't drink, those who don't smoke cigarettes. Listen, that phone in your hand is like the crack pipe for the crackhead. It's like the needle for the junkie. It's like the strap for the junkie, tightening up that vein, make that vein pop, you know what I mean? Oh, get that vein popping! That phone's the same goddamn thing! You folks judge those who do drugs, you're holding one in your goddamn hand! I don't give a fuck how many followers or how popular somebody is. The fact is, the reason why they're popular is because some human is consumed by that human. How about do this? Set your goddamn phones down. Put on some Waylon Jennings. Put on some Willie Nelson. How about this? You put on some of them slow jams by Michael Bublé. That motherfucker knows how to sing, don't he? I don't give a fuck if he's got to crawl out of a cave every Christmas. Listen. Throw on some jams while you're playing that little ping pong. Look, it's tactically free. And look, if you got $10 to spend on heroin, if you got $10 to spend on the app that you're about to spend candy, how about you do this? Take that fucking $10, go get some ping pong paddle. It's a little set you can buy. Set that motherfucker up in your dining room. Do a tournament. Get the whole family involved. Because here's the problem with the United States of America and the entire world. Humans forgot how to be human. Who is this? Can you hear me? I'm looking at you right in the face. Who are you?
Hey. You just had a dog out in the road.
I don't think that's my dog, sir.
There was a black lab out in front of your house.
You got 2 seconds to get off my fucking property, you cocksucking motherfucker! You better run! You better run! You better run!